The morning light sliced through the blinds like a knife, hitting Alex Thompson square in the face. His head throbbed with the kind of hangover that felt personal. He groaned, rolled over, and froze. There, tangled in his sheets, breathing softly against his bare chest, was Mia Reyes, his assistant. His beautiful, brilliant, completely off-limits assistant. Both of them naked. Completely. The room smelled of last night's champagne, her jasmine perfume, and something unmistakably intimate. Clothes littered the floor, his tie on a lamp, her red lace panties halfway across the room, his shirt crumpled near the door like it had been ripped off in a hurry. Alex's heart slammed against his ribs. "Mia?" His voice cracked. She stirred. Long dark lashes fluttered open. Green eyes met his, widened in pure horror. She yanked the sheet up to her chin, cheeks flaming. "Oh my God. Alex, what happened? Did we?" Her voice dropped to a whisper. "I don't remember anything after the tequila shots." Neither did he. The blackout was total. And that single, terrifying fact changed everything. If this kind of heart-pounding, emotional roller coaster is your vibe, chaos turning into something real, stick around till the very end. This story goes deep, gets sexy, gets painful, and ends with hope that'll hit you right in the chest. Hit that like button if you're already hooked, subscribe so you never miss one of these 20-minute escapes, and drop a fire in the comments if you want more single dad romance with real stakes. Let's dive in. Alex was 34, CEO of Nexus Edge, a fast-growing AI startup he'd built from his garage after his divorce. 3 years earlier, his ex, Vanessa, had walked out, said she needed to find herself, which really meant finding someone else's bed. She left him with full custody of their 5-year-old daughter Lily, a mountain of alimony guilt, and a vow never to let another woman close enough to hurt them again. Mia Reyes had been his lifeline for 2 years. 28, fiercely smart, organized to a fault. She scheduled his life, handled investors, reminded him to eat, picked up Lily's favorite strawberry ice cream when he forgot. She wore pencil skirts that hugged her hips just right, blouses that sometimes slipped one extra button on late nights, and always smelled faintly of vanilla and ambition. He'd caught himself staring more than once. Her laugh when she won at office trivia, the way she bit her lip when concentrating, how her dark curls fell over one shoulder when she leaned across his desk. But he buried it. She was his employee. He was her boss. End of story. Until last night. The company's annual gala had been legendary. Rooftop venue, live band, unlimited top-shelf liquor. Alex rarely drank heavily, but yesterday had been brutal. Closed a huge funding round, then learned Vanessa was filing to modify custody again, claiming he was emotionally unavailable. He needed to let loose. Mia had been right there, dancing in that crimson dress that clung to every curve, laughing louder than usual, tequila making her eyes sparkle dangerously. Now they sat in his kitchen, both showered and dressed, him in sweats, her in yesterday's dress because her car was still at the venue. Coffee steamed between them. Silence stretched like a tightrope. Mia spoke first, voice small. "I'm so sorry, Alex. If I crossed the line." "You didn't." He rubbed his temples. "We both did. Or maybe we didn't. We don't even know." She looked down at her mug. "I remember your hand on my waist on the dance floor. The way you looked at me, like you actually saw me." Then black. Alex swallowed. "I remember kissing you in the elevator. Hard, like I'd been waiting years." He met her eyes. "I have been." The confession hung heavy. Mia ese bretich. Lily came home from her sleepover at Grandma's an hour later. She barreled into the kitchen, pigtails flying. "Daddy." "Mia, I drew a unicorn for you." She hugged Mia's legs first, always did. Mia knelt, hugged her tight, eyes glistening. Alex watched them and felt something crack open inside his chest. The next week was torture. Office whispers started immediately. Someone had posted blurry party photos. Mia grinding against Alex, his hands low on her hips, her head thrown back in laughter. Mark from sales cornered Mia in the break room. "So, you and the boss, huh? HR's gonna love that." Mia walked out shaking. Alex called an emergency all hands. Strict no fraternization reminder, but added, "Personal lives are personal. Focus on the work." It didn't stop the looks. At home, it was worse. Every time Mia came over to drop off files or help with Lily's science project, the air crackled. One evening, she stayed late, helping Lily with bath time. Alex walked in to see Mia kneeling by the tub, bubbles in her hair, laughing as Lily splashed her. She looked up, wet shirt clinging to her full breasts, nipples faintly visible through the fabric, and Alex had to turn away, adjusting himself like a teenager. That night, after Lily was asleep, Mia didn't leave. They sat on the couch, wine instead of coffee this time. I keep replaying it, Mia said softly. What I do remember. Your mouth on my neck. Your hands everywhere. She shivered. I wanted it. I still want it. Alex set his glass down. Mia, if we do this again, it's not because we're drunk. It's because we choose it. She looked at him, really looked. Then choose it. He pulled her onto his lap in one smooth motion. Her thighs straddled him, dress riding high. Their kiss started slow, testing, then exploded. Tongues sliding, teeth grazing, her fingers digging into his shoulders. He cupped her ass, squeezed, pulled her tighter against the hard length straining his jeans. She moaned into his mouth, rocking shamelessly. He carried her upstairs, past Lily's closed door, into his bedroom. Clothes came off slower this time. He peeled her dress away like unwrapping a gift, kissing every inch revealed. Collarbone, the swell of her breasts, the soft curve of her stomach. We tugged her panties down. She was already soaked. He groaned at the sight. Alex, her voice was wrecked. He laid her back, spread her thighs, and devoured her. Tongue circling her clit, fingers curling inside, her hips bucking against his face. She came hard, crying his name, fingers twisted in his hair. Then he was inside her, slow at first, savoring every tight, wet inch. Her legs wrapped around him, nails scoring his back. They moved together like they'd done it 1,000 times, not just once in a drunken haze. When he whispered, "You're mine," against her ear, she shattered again, pulling him over the edge with her. They fell asleep tangled, sober, and terrified of what came next. The challenges piled up fast. Vanessa found out, somehow, through a mutual friend who saw the party pics. She filed an emergency motion claiming Alex was engaging in reckless behavior around Lily. Court dates loomed. Mia's best friend Tara pulled her aside. "He's your boss, babe. When it crashes, and it will, you lose everything. Job, respect, heart." Mia cried in the office bathroom more than once. Then the pregnancy scare. Her period was 10 days late. They sat in the doctor's waiting room, holding hands so tight their knuckles turned white. Negative. Relief flooded them, followed by unexpected disappointment. That night, Alex held her while she sobbed. "I didn't realize how much I wanted it until I thought it might happen," she admitted. He kissed her forehead. "Then when we're ready, we'll try. For real." Therapy helped unpack the blackout night. Under guided hypnosis, memories surfaced in fragments. Laughing in the back of the cab, her hand sliding up his thigh, him carrying her inside, stripping each other with desperate hands. Her on top, riding him slow and deep while he gripped her hips. Him flipping her over, taking her from behind, her face pressed into the pillow, muffling screams of pleasure. It had been raw, primal, perfect, but the real intimacy came later. Quiet mornings making pancakes with Lily, Mia braiding her hair, Alex watching them like they were his whole world. The custody hearing was brutal. Vanessa's lawyer painted Alex as a workaholic playboy. Then Mia took the stand. "He's the best father I've ever seen," she said, voice steady despite tears. "Lily is safe, loved, happy. And yes, I love him. Not because he's powerful, because he's kind. Because when the world is falling apart, he still shows up for the people he cares about." The judge ruled in Alex's favor. Months passed. Seasons changed. One crisp autumn evening, Alex took Mia and Lily to the rooftop where the party had happened. Same venue, same city lights. Lily ran around, chasing bubbles a friend was blowing. Alex dropped to one knee. "Mia Reyes," he said, voice thick, "you walked into my life and organized my chaos. Then you wrecked it in the best way possible. That wild night, it wasn't a mistake. It was the start of us. Marry me. Be my partner, Lily's second mom, my everything. Tears streamed down her face. Yes. God, yes. Lily squealed and threw herself between them. Does this mean Mia lives with us forever? Forever, Alex promised. Their wedding was small, backyard, fairy lights, Lily in a white dress throwing petals. When they danced under the stars, Mia whispered against his lips, I still don't remember all of that first night. He grinned, hands sliding low on her waist. Then we'll make new memories. Every single night. And they did. Life isn't perfect. Work stress comes. Vanessa still calls sometimes. Lily has tantrums. But every time they crawl into bed, bodies fitting together like puzzle pieces, they remember. Sometimes the best things start with a blackout, a mistake, a leap into the unknown. Because love isn't always planned. Sometimes it crashes into you. Messy, wild, and so damn worth it. If this story made your heart race, left you believing in second chances, smash that like button right now. Subscribe if you want more long, emotional, steamy stories that feel real. Drop Wild Night in the comments if you've ever had a moment that changed everything. See you in the next one. Red Heart.